Hi, I'm Dr. John Stagel, and while in practice, I specialized in the treatment of headaches. Now, as a headache sufferer myself, I knew there had to be something underlying. I mean, we just keep taking medication to make the symptoms go away. There had to be a common denominator. So I decided to do research. I did about 16 years of research and looked for this common denominator I knew had to be present, and I found something absolutely amazing. Now, I'll share that with you a little bit later, but I created this channel so that you can learn more about your headaches, the truth, honestly, what really works and what doesn't. No sense in wasting time doing stuff that doesn't work. So I'm going to guide you in the right direction. Now, if you just subscribe to my channel, I know everybody asks you to do that, but I'm going to offer you something to do that. I will tell you this, if you subscribe to my channel right now, I promise you that I will give you access to me. If you have some specific questions about your condition, email me at drstagel@reliefforheadaches.com, and I will personally read that email. Now, I'm not going to give it to a virtual assistant, and it's not going to be AI that's going to be answering you, okay? So we can have a conversation, and this is my offer to you. Subscribe to my channel, if you would, like and share it if you know others that are suffering from headaches, if you feel confident. Otherwise, just keep watching the videos, and, we'll see where it goes. I hope that someday you'll be free from suffering with your head pain. That's my goal. So let's get started. If you're tired of using NSAIDs, those common over-the-counter drugs for your headaches, you're in the right place. Today we're going to explore 5 really good reasons to avoid taking NSAIDs for your headache pain. Trust me, your body will thank you for it. Reason number 1, organ damage over time. Many of us reach for NSAIDs or over-the-counter drugs without realizing the potential long-term consequences. Studies have shown that there's a direct link between prolonged NSAID use and organ damage, particularly in the kidneys, the liver, and the stomach lining. Now it's time to take a closer look at what these seemingly harmless pills might be doing to your vital organs. Now, in a recent report found in the National Library of Medicine regarding non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, that's what NSAID stands for, and organ damage, data from multiple placebo-controlled trials alarmingly signify the adverse effect of NSAIDs in gastrointestinal, cardiovascular, hepatic, that's the liver, then we have renal, that's the kidneys, cerebral, and pulmonary complications. Real tragedy lies in the fact that multiple organ damage has a compounding effect. You may not even notice now, but a variety of health problems can arise later in life due to multiple organ failure. Unfortunately, the damage sustained to our vital organs may be permanent, especially after many years of repeated use of these over-the-counter medications. Therefore, the sooner you can find an effective natural method to reduce or eliminate your headache pain, the better. Reason number 2, treating the symptom, not the cause. NSAIDs seem like a quick fix. They put out the flames of pain, but fail to address the underlying issues causing the headaches. Today we'll explore the importance of understanding and treating the root cause rather than the symptoms. It's a real game changer in headache management. Later in the video, I'll discuss one method that addresses the cause of head and face pain for many individuals, so stay with me. It may be exactly what you need. Reason number 3, gastrointestinal woes. Stomachache, heartburn, nausea represent the common side effects of NSAIDs that often get overlooked. Today we're going to dig into the impact of NSAIDs on our gastrointestinal system. In a current article entitled Current Perspectives in NSAIDs-Induced Gastropathy, as summarized in Physiopedia, the use of NSAIDs are associated with severe side effects including gastrointestinal injury and peptic ulceration. Though several approaches for limiting these side effects have been adopted, like the use of COX-2 specific drugs, co-medication of acid suppressants like proton pump inhibitors and prostaglandin analogs, these alternatives have limitations in terms of efficacy and cardiovascular side effects. So as you see, it soon becomes a battle between the drugs. We're all aware of the over-the-counter medications to combat heartburn and stomach discomfort. Yet sometimes a small glass of milk or a slice of apple can soothe the pain associated with too much acid in the wrong place. What I'm suggesting is to finding a natural and effective remedy to your pain so that you can live a normal life, a life you were meant to enjoy. Reason number 4, one size doesn't fit all. So our bodies are unique and so are our headaches. Therefore, a personalized approach to headache relief is crucial. What works for one person might not work for another. And it's time to embrace solutions that acknowledge our individuality. In selecting an alternative method for your headache pain, keep in mind that the treatment design around your body is crucial. Perhaps this doesn't make sense just yet, but it's something you want to keep in mind moving forward as you learn more through my YouTube channel, Relief for Headaches. You can't learn it all overnight, but if you're learning something and you really want help with your headaches, you really should subscribe, as you only have one body, and it's solely up to you to learn more, understand more, and find more ways to remain healthy. Reason number 5, risk of rebound headaches. Ever heard of rebound headaches? I think you might find this one particularly interesting, so stay tuned. If you're a regular NSAID user, you might be familiar with this unwelcome cycle. The more you rely on pain relievers, the more likely you are to experience rebound headaches.
Treatment for headaches typically begins with over-the-counter pain medications, but taking too much of any pain relief medication can be dangerous, and it can actually lead to more frequent headaches in some people, called rebound headaches.
In other words, the more painkillers a person takes who has headache, the more likely they will have more headaches. And if they're taking those painkillers and not seeing getting proper care from a physician, they will actually stand a very good risk of making their entire headache process worse.
And here's what Mayo Clinic has to say about it. Medication overuse headaches, also known as rebound headaches, are caused by the long-term use of medicines to treat headaches such as migraines. Pain relievers offer relief for occasional headaches, but if you take them more than a couple of days a week, they may trigger more headaches. So if you have a headache disorder such as migraine, most medicines you take for pain relief can have this effect. You might be wondering, so what do I do? So just stay tuned to the end of the full story and you'll get it. We've just covered a lot already, but there's so much more to discover. If you're finding value in this information, give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody you care about. Also, when you subscribe, please write "I subscribed" in the comments, and I'll be sure to recognize you if you decide to email me with a question, as I promised earlier. Deal? Cool. The typical and well-known treatment of the everyday headache is the use of over-the-counter analgesics, but what happens when those don't work?
These analgesics, or painkillers, are called simple analgesics because they contain a single ingredient.
If those don't help, then you can move on to the combined analgesics, which usually contain caffeine in them.
Now that we've uncovered the pitfalls of NSAIDs, over-the-counter pain relievers, let's dive into alternative strategies for headache relief. From lifestyle changes to holistic approaches, there are a range of options that prioritize your well-being without compromising your health. As you can see, recommendations suggest various home remedies: relaxation, hot pads on the shoulders, coffee, dietary changes, acupuncture point stimulation, cervical pillows, ice packs on the forehead, and even avoiding chewing gum. So the question remains, do they offer substantial relief? Well, if you peruse the internet, you'll find hundreds of suggestions from so-called instant headache relief to coping with chronic, relentless migraines. I believe you'll find that the simple quick fixes are mostly ineffective, and simply trying to avoid a headache can make one feel as though they are living in an altered reality. While everyone goes on enjoying life, headache sufferers, without a clear answer to their headache pain and what they can do about it, can oftentimes make one feel like an outcast amongst their friends. Now, what kind of life is that? It's always empowering to hear some real stories. Today, I'm going to share with you a few testimonials from real individuals who've successfully transitioned away from NSAIDs and found relief through alternative methods, specifically the use of the STEP method. These are my patients, and they have given me permission to share both their first and their last names, as you will not find any smoke and mirrors here.
It worked wonderful, and I never had the headaches after that.
After we watched the demonstration, we began practicing it, and it was very effective.
I think I would tell other people that this technique really works.
Well, it's a great technique because you can do it on yourself. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it offers almost instantaneous relief.
The STEP method is unique in that one uses your own body for science to determine what exactly is needed to manage the onset of head or face pain, thus eliminating the guesswork. It uses a biofeedback mechanism so you can tell immediately if the method will work for you. Now, how cool is that? If you want to learn more about this method, you can go directly to reliefforheadaches.com and watch the full video to see if the STEP method seems right for you. Now, there's no pressure, and I offer a full guarantee if the STEP method is just not the right solution for you. Still, watch the videos, do your research, and decide for yourself. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue to support each other on a headache-free journey. Thanks for spending this time with me today, and check out the links below for my free book, The Truth About Headaches, and visit my website for more information. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Choose to live the best version of your life every day. See you next time.